Xavier Nash here in Arlington, Texas, out at Vandergrift Park. I'm trying to be a bit more active, so I came out here to do my walking. I'm still going to be doing it frequently over at other places, but you know, just want to get out. It feels lovely today. Nice day, weather wise. Speaking of wise, make sure you use smart discernment today and forever. This live is going to be a bit short, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about how happy I am today. Confirmation that everything's going to be okay. A lot's been weighing on my mind, things from the past that I still haven't fully let go. I'm working on it. It's becoming way more easier now than it has in the past. Whenever I think of a certain person or certain situations that flood my mind, I give it to God. Another thing, that wind feels amazing. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day too. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. It looks like it's 3:01 p.m. right now. But this is going to be something I'll frequently do. Maybe Tuesday, Thursday, I'll come out here to walk maybe about 30, 20 minutes. About the same amount of time I do for my workouts at home. Speaking of which, boom, it's getting there. Still a little ways away from where I want to be, but I'm getting there. Without weight, I'm actually fairly happy with how far I've come. But that being said, I'm looking forward to the future. It's looking prosperous, abundant, fruitful. Let's say that I've laid a lot of seeds in the past. A lot. Not that type of seed either, that too, but we're not going there. At least not right now. Now, my question for anybody, whoever sees this, what type of person would you say you are based on how you're living? That's something that you can answer for whenever you see this live, when I upload it. Do some inner searching, take it up with God. I just want to ask that question because once you learn who you truly are, it'll reveal a lot of things. Look like someone's trying to co-live with me. I'm not trying to do that right now, to be honest. Like I said, this one's going to be a bit short. I'll upload this a little bit later, but I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Y'all stay blessed. But yeah, ask that question to yourself. Who you are as a person right now in this moment in life right now. And just think about that. It'll help you reflect on a lot of things that's led up to this point. I don't got my heavenly queen right now, but that's all right. Remember, she's my heavenly queen. God did tell me I'll see her again, so anything he says, he lives up to. He hasn't failed me not once. That goes with that dream I had. It felt real. Apparently it was. It may not be the same as I dreamt it in this reality. Maybe. But I do know that he'll guide my steps as I keep going forward. It's been rough, but it'll get easier. It has been getting easier. I've been letting God slowly take the wheel. I'm trying to give him full reins. I actually have, to be honest. It's just that I'll stumble whenever certain things happen. Like I said, y'all don't be afraid to show yourself in your profile pictures. Whatever you're doing, user. I don't know who you are, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, like I said, think about who you are as a person right now at this very point in your life. That's a question you want to ask yourself. Look in the mirror when you do that. I've learned that when you look in the mirror and you address yourself, the person that you are, you find out a lot of things. It's going to be a weird experience when you really meditate on it. I've done that a couple times in the past, and it's like I'm a whole different person, or I see another man in the mirror. You can look at it as that song by What was it? Michael Jackson? But yeah. Not right now, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not trying to go live, cold live right now. Like I said, this one's gonna be a short one, but just out here at the park, just wanted to get a few steps in. When I'm not doing workouts, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if anyone's curious. Tuesday and Thursday, I'll probably do a couple of steps. I'll probably make that part of my routine just to keep being active. But here in a minute, I'm getting ready to get off live. Gonna go get me some grub and keep the prayer up. Y'all do the same. Read the Bible if you can. I'm not one of those that will force it, but I highly recommend that you read the word because it will show you a great many things. I know it has for me, and it's gonna continue to. If you're worried about, people falling away from you because you are getting closer to God, pish posh. They weren't meant to be with you in the first place. God calls us all to draw closer to Him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to force it. That's just the truth. If you don't believe in Him, hey, I won't judge you. Matter of fact, real quick before I get off, speaking of judging, we're not meant to judge anybody. There are certain people that are chosen, anointed by God, that are still asleep. And I had a thought. There are some that may be surprising to you. They were surprising to me. There could be some sleeping angels, sleeping chosen, anointed by God, that may be in the most awkward jobs, or they may be some people that may surprise you. They could be a model. They could be an OnlyFans model. They could be a construction worker. Maybe someone that you hate. They just haven't been awakened by the certain person that's supposed to awaken them. But that's why I say don't judge anybody, because that actually was a thought that crossed my mind. I'm like, what if a certain person in the industry is a sleeping angel and they just haven't been awakened, so they still doing these things that are not godly, but the right person will come along and awaken them, and it's like, oh, those without sin cast the first stone. And it's like, oh yeah, that's why it's so important to keep God's commandments. But it's gonna be all right. Everyone will get close to God, or I don't want to get into that. Not a threat, just a fact. Read the book. It's a good book. I've been doing it lately, and certain scriptures hit me, and I'm just like, so that's how the people of old handled that situation. I've been recently reading 2 Samuel, if anyone's curious. Listen to my boy David. Speaking of David, how you doing, man? But I said it a while back, a couple of live sessions ago, that he did do something well known that is displeasing to the Lord, and God did punish him for it. But he made good that he put his affairs in order. I'm still listening to the closing of David, the final messages of David before he left the earth. But if you don't know, I'm going to speak in how I would say in this day and age, a modern term. He already had 2 wives, plus 10 concubines. This is David, King David. Then he saw a baddie while he was strolling the castle. He's like, la 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 la. Damn, who's that? I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all to our ancestor, by the way. But this King David, a baddie by the name of I'm wanting to pronounce her name correctly, Bathsheba. Apparently she was so beautiful, but that she caught the eye of King David. One of his wives was already described as intelligent and beautiful. That's one of the wives that were. So if you want to put that on a metric scale, I hate doing it, but it's something that I happen to do more than not. I'm trying to stop it. But if I had to put her on a scale, one of the wives, I forgot her name. She was intelligent and beautiful. I would say that she probably was a 9 or 8, if I'm being real, if I had to guess. But that's why you don't supposed to judge someone by their looks. But if I had to, I'd say guesstimate and say she was a 9 or 8. Bathsheba, in order to catch King David's attention that she was a bit away and she was just bathing. This was another man's wife, by the way, another king's wife. I would say she was at least a 10 plus. If it caught his attention and he had to stop and look and tell his servants to go get her. It was displeasing to the Lord because it was implied. If you read it, I don't know what book y'all like the most, King James Version. That version to me, the thou, whereof, it just don't hit it for me. For me personally. Mouth dry. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was a little rapey. I'm not gonna lie. I know you can't say that word, but it is what it is. It came across as that, and some Google translations of the verse made it seem like, yeah, he took her, so your boy had messed up. But he birthed a son by the name of Solomon, and that got me wondering. I still got to figure out when did God decide that, okay, yeah, my chosen man and woman, no more concubines, no more people. Oh yeah, I'm outside, so if y'all can barely hear me, that wind is blowing hard. That could be a sign of, if you believe in the Most High and your ancestors, they're always encamped around the Most High, the most powerful warriors, and that wind picking up high. So either confirm that as a confirmation or whatever. But yeah, Solomon is another person I'm gonna get into. I want to read the book of Solomon. Whenever I do get to that, I'll talk a little bit about that in my further lives as well. But I brought David up to let people know that no matter what you do, you want to make sure you repent and truly repent and not turn back to the same sin that you're repenting on, because when you repent and you continue to do bad, knowing that it's displeasing to God, you haven't really repented. It's easier said than done, but there's plenty of people out there that still, they're working on it. They're working on themselves as well. I'm working on myself. I'm not perfect by any means, but in the eyes of God, He says I'm doing exceedingly. And I'm proud of myself how far I've come. I'll keep saying it. Y'all should be too. I know you're getting up every morning wondering, hey, is this going to be my day where I win the lottery, where I get a promotion, if I get a new car, new house, leasing, some angel is sent my way that I may prosper in life finally. Keep going. That's what I'm doing. Y'all should be proud. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go home, get me some grub, take a shower. Smell that Old Spice swag still, so I'm still good. Y'all stay blessed. Love y'all. Godspeed. One moment, y'all. Hey, hold on. This TikTok thing is real slow, but I'm getting the hang